Good morning, welcome. It's Thursday morning at PCSA. We're in the Priory Learning Trust offices. This morning I'm joined by two of our new students. So every year at this time of year, welcome 280 actually this year students to World. We're delighted to have the biggest intake in Western at World Community School Academy Trust, 280, and Emily has joined World. And then at PCSA this year we've welcomed 256 students, and actually next year we're going to welcome 300 because the admission number is going up for 2018 to 300 in Year 7. But James here is one of our students who's joined us at PCSA. So just very quick this morning, James is keen, very quick this morning just to say two things. We have an open evening at World next Thursday the 21st. I think Hayden will put that up here. There it is coming across the top there. Thursday night, talks at 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. Miss Scott, who's the principal at World, will talk along with myself. We've already done the one at PCSA, so if you want a place at Priory or World, it's the 31st of October you need to apply to local authority. They still do admissions for us. If you'd like to see either of our schools at Priory or at World, please just give me an email on the address that's also coming up here now. There it is. We will welcome you at any time to see the school. Some schools have open days. We don't do that at World or Priory. It's an open invitation. Just give me an email and you can come into the school. Let's talk to you first, James. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Coles.
Good morning, James. James joined. Now, which primary school did you join us from?
I came from World Village Primary, pretty much. I thought I was going to be alone, but turns out nearly the half of the class went.
Fantastic. That's good news. So your head teacher was Mrs. Elliott, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Right. Okay. Let's talk to Emily. So, which primary school? Look at the camera in. Which primary school did you come from?
St George's.
Mrs. Appleyard, is it? Is that right?
Yeah.
Mrs. Appleyard from St George's. So, and did you get how many friends you got friends at World from St George's?
One.
One. A lot of St George's students come into Priory actually because it's right next door to us. It's right next door to us. So great. So let's start with you, Emily, at World. What's been your favourite lesson so far?
Music.
Right. Talk to the camera. What's been great about music?
The way we've got to be creative with different sounds and instruments so far.
All right. And who's teaching music? Miss Mack or Mrs. Burlinson?
Mrs. Burlinson.
Okay. Fantastic tradition, by the way. Music at WCSA at World School. And actually this year, school musical. School of Rock. In fact, I've just come from World, and today they're off to London, a lot of the students, to see School of Rock, and then we're putting it on at World, I think in November. So School of Rock at World in November. Brilliant production. Music, fantastic. Also, very strong course of Priory, School of Rock at World this coming year. By the way, over the next couple of weeks in the Mercury, you will see, and the midweek Mercury, some publicity about the school where you'll see the exam results. World exam results up 14% this year, so fantastic results at World, up. Priory, as normal, high-performing school, so we're really delighted that's both with the results. And there's a bit of news, actually. We've been asked by the Regional Schools Commissioner whether we'd be interested in working with King Alfred School in Burnham-on-Sea. So again, more news that during the course of the year on the Priory Learning Trust website, which this video is posted on, as always. So, James, tell what's been the best. You've been here, this is your ninth day, yeah, 5 and 4, 9. What's been the best bit about Priory for you? Talk to Karen.
I like the IT lessons. Do you know why I like the IT lessons?
Tell me, James.
It's because we get to actually do stuff on the computer, try and program stuff.
Now that's important. You're doing coding, programming, yeah?
Yeah.
So IT at both schools, not just about word processing, coding, very important to us. So do you know what code program you've been learning? Which one is it?
It's a hard program.
Is it Scratch? Is it called Scratch?
In my old school it's Scratch, but now, yeah, in my old school it's Scratch.
Yeah.
But
this one's another one.
Another one. There's nothing else.
Right. We'll find out what the program is, and Hayden will put it up here. Okay. Right. Now, what about this chocolate?
This chocolate, I go in for the first day answering a question. That's a very, very unsurprising way to get chocolate. I know. It's a bit silly. Yep. Silly.
Well, when he says silly, the idea is that if we always say to students, the best way of learning is to ask questions rather than just to sit there and listen. So when our first assembly this year at Priory, remember, it's 240 students, 256 students, of which James was one. James was a gentleman who put his hand in the air in front of all these students and asked a question. To learn great stuff, you need to ask questions. So that, sir, is why you're rewarded with the chocolate. So listen,
Yep.
Thanks for joining Priory. Have a good year.
Yep.
Emily, thanks for joining Whirl. Have a good year. And we always end these YouTubes by putting our thumbs up and saying have a nice day. So thumbs up, ladies and gents. Thank you for listening and watching.